Hi everyone, so today we are going to do a playthrough of the game House Flipper. It's something that I've kind of been hooked on the last couple of weeks. If you like designing, customizing games, then this is a really fun one to get into. It's just on Steam for I think $20, but I got it on sale for $15. So I'm just doing a really cheap house here so we can play through this really fast. And the first thing that you'll notice with these houses is it's full of junk. That's actually one of my negative reviews about this game, is that you just spend so much time cleaning and not enough time designing. Like cleaning these stupid windows, they're not very easy to clean. You have to really go slowly or else the vacuum or whatever that thing is just going to go all over the place. And this is I already maxed out most of my skills, so this is the advanced portion, and I can do things a lot faster than how you would normally do it in the game. Okay, so I'm just trying to take a look and see what we got here. We have a basement. Okay, I really didn't expect that basement. I thought this was just a one-story floor that can get done really fast. Normally when there's a basement, they call it a bunker, and it's like a place to store in case of emergencies, and they'll have a little symbol next to the house you're buying that's kind of like a hazard symbol. So this house didn't have the hazard symbol, and I'm just like, okay, I didn't expect that bottom floor. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just burning everything because I'm too lazy to clean it up, and this is kind of fun. So the flamethrower is actually a tool that you get, I think it's actually the last tool you get in this game, and it basically burns everything except the exterior walls. There's pros and cons to this. The pros is if you have a lot of junk, like say in this house, almost nothing is salvageable except for the doors I just burned. It's a lot faster to just torch it, and if you have money, because each fuel tank costs like $2.80, which is kind of expensive. So I'm just torching everything down here. Yeah, just so it can get rid of the garbage faster. The problem with these flamethrowers is it will torch through the walls. So I once was trying to use a flamethrower to torch the lawn outside, and it kind of torched most of my interior furniture. Just went right through the walls. So I don't know how that logically makes sense. But yeah, it's a fast way to get rid of garbage for sure. So I'm just going to clean up all these leftover spots here. If you see on the top right hand corner, there's a mini map. Like I said, I have everything maxed out so I can see all the dirt on the mini map, which is why I'm kind of just waving my mop everywhere without really looking at the actual game, just looking at the mini map here. So it's really helpful because later on in the game they start hiding trash behind furniture and inside the cabinets. Don't worry, they actually don't do that early on in the game. So it's pretty easy to grab all the garbage spots, but later on it gets really hard. And I see later on we have to plaster these walls, which is kind of a pain in the butt. It's like an extra $30 just to patch up 3 holes. If I had a choice, I would just leave it there. I'm trying to find this. Where is that black spot? I really can't. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm trying to find those black spots on a mini map. Yeah, this is really disgusting. I'm sorry. I really like bathrooms, and this is not the kind of bathroom I would ever want to be in. So this place is going to get a whole remodel. Here's another dirty window. Like I said, I really hate cleaning these windows because they're just a pain in the butt. They take so long, and it's just, ugh. I have to really try hard with my mouse. Okay, yeah, this game is also impossible to play without a mouse, so don't even try it. So I'm playing on a Mac, and I tried playing on a trackpad. You really need that left and right click, and it especially helps when you have a scroll on your mouse. Okay, so let's work on the basement first. We got a toilet and a washer plumbing system. So most of the time they do come with these pre-installed plumbing systems, in the house, and you just have to buy the equipment. So it's kind of a suggestion of what to put there, but you never have to follow it. You can always just sell the plumbing system, but they are very expensive. It's like 500 to 700 per installation of something, and that can add up if you're not very far in the game. The great thing about this game is it's not hard to make money. You know, you probably do 2 or 3 quests at the beginning, and the rest you kind of just pick and choose what you want to do. So I think I did 3 jobs that came in the email browser, and then the rest of the time I just started building houses. I just bought houses and started doing my own thing. So, and I can still make money that way enough that I never have to worry about going over budget, or I never have to worry about running out of money. And I really don't like games that where you have to grind. So I kind of like how this game you don't have to do that. Okay, so we installed a washing machine and a toilet. And we're just going to turn this into a room here. There we go. Nice and clean. Honestly, you can just say it like that. Okay. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to include a sink, so it could be considered a bathroom. So we'll have 2 bathrooms, because the way the game works is that it detects that certain furnitures have to be together in a room for it to count as a room. See, now you see everyone on the left side of my screen, there was these people with the green arrows. So those are all the prospective buyers, people who want to buy this house. So they noticed that I just completed a bathroom with a toilet and a sink, and they're like, oh wow, I actually like this house. So without the sink, it would not be considered a bathroom. Same thing with the living room. You can't just have a couch, you have to have a coffee table with it. I noticed that. Okay, mirrors. Mirrors don't really count. There are definitely some items in this game where you feel like it should be a necessity to include it, like these ceiling lights and these mirrors, but they really don't. They're really just accessories. I don't think they actually have any value towards increasing the value of your home. They're just for you to have fun with. Okay, let's see. They love shelves. The buyers really like shelves, so sometimes they just put random shelves places that I think need them, and the value can go up just from that. Okay, so we're going to turn this place into a storage room. I kind of accidentally burned up shelves earlier. My bad. Okay. I was hoping that adding these water bottles here would increase the value of the home, but it didn't. So normally when you have a bunker house, the buyers really like the fact that you stock up on food and water, gas masks, weapons. I don't think weapons really count. I think there's one buyer who likes weapons, but that's it. Yeah, you can definitely buy weapons in this game. I'm not sure if I'll do that for this house. Okay, so we're just stocking up on peanut butter. I'm sorry if anyone has OCD and is watching me place these items horribly. I'm just really trying to get through this game. And I was hoping for brownie points by stocking up here, but it doesn't look like the buyers are. Yeah, this is not increasing the value of the home at all. So that means this is not a bunker, this is literally a basement, and they don't care about stocking up in case of emergency. But I'm just gonna do it just for the heck of it. It's kind of like a OCD thing for me. I don't have OCD, but it's just kind of like a perfectionist thing where it's kind of standard. You have a shelf, you gotta stock it up, right? You can't just leave it empty. So, got some food containers here. What I don't like about these shelves is that at the top you need a ladder to reach it, so I can only really go 3-4 shelves up. So sometimes gas mask increases the value. I guess in this case it didn't, but I'll just leave it there because I already bought it. Here we go. Let's add some weapons. Nice gun. You know, just for emergencies. I like how they included a spoon of survival. I'm not sure if that was in reference to. There was a video that I watched either really late 2000s or early 2010 um, about a guy. Like, I think the video says, "Can you kill someone with a spoon?" I'm not sure if this was in reference of that, but I found that funny and I thought that's what it reminded me of. Yeah, and that video was just someone literally beating up someone with a spoon until they died. Those were really early YouTube days, which I'm not sure and if you quite remember, because I'm like a boomer now and the rest of you are young and hip and I'm playing these ghetto games. Okay. The doors don't match, but that's okay. I should let them match. I really should. Okay, this is an exterior door, so I'm not going to put that one there. This one is a sliding door. So I'm going to put a sliding door here. This is also why it's good to have a mouse, because it's really hard to rotate the items if you don't have the scroller on your mouse, or actually the trackpad works really well if you for rotating items. That's about it, but it's impossible to switch tools with it. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of door accessories, so while I'm outside, I'm just gonna tidy it up here. Again, these don't really earn brownie points for some reason, but I like doing it. Ring it. Yes. Okay, what next? Okay, yeah, this door really bothers me, so I'm going to switch it up. There we go. Normally I would leave the doors as it is, but I just accidentally burned it up earlier, as you saw. So, door. Okay, so now they all match, except for the front door, but that's a special case. We're going to plaster up these walls because it's kind of a requirement if you want to paint the walls. Oops. Okay, and that's it. That's the plaster. Alright, 3 more here, so I'm just going to grab this bucket. Now you see on the left side, there's a family of 4 that, it's a family 4, right? 4 or 5, I can't really tell, the screen's small. They really want to buy this house, so I don't think this house is for them because it's technically a 1-bedroom. Probably sleep 2 people. 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms. It's intended for 1 person. That's what I'm aiming for. All these colors. I like these colors, I really do. I like all these cool colors, the green, blue, purple, pink. Let's do blue. I like the shades of blue and turquoise in this game. Sleepy blue. Sleepy blue is a color you'll be working a lot with when you do jobs in this game. And again, I have maxed out painting tool on this character, so I can paint walls pretty fast. At the beginning I had to paint 1 at a time, so you can imagine that. Now I kind of don't care because I've been painting walls for so long that I'm kind of used to it. The windows are the worst because you have to get these little corners. It's impossible to paint the ceiling. It is possible to accidentally paint outside. Same vice versa. If you're from the outside, it's possible to accidentally paint from the inside on these little window stills, so that's a hassle. The worst part about this game, honestly, is probably the fact that you can't remove these windows. As you can see, there's a lot of windows here. I think 2 in this living room. And sometimes when you want to place items, they don't quite fit in between the window spaces, so you want to remove the extra window, but you can't. I mean, from a programmer's perspective, I understand that you don't really want your players to build outside of the house, so you kind of set the exterior walls to be not removable. But it just kind of ruins the experience a bit. It's like you're trying to redesign this house to be very effective in a space and look nice, but you got all these windows blocking you. So what some people do is they actually build out the walls to cover up the windows, which it doesn't quite make sense, but if you really want that window gone, then that's how you do it. You see, I know how much paint I need to fill a room like this. That's why I got 2 buckets ahead of time, because I've been painting a lot. Okay, I think I got the living room. Alright, well, I do have extra paint, so I'm going to paint this room inside here too, just for the heck of it. So yeah, definitely we're going to turn this into a 1-bedroom place, 2 bathrooms. So I don't know what that family of 4 is thinking about, but this house is not for them. The problem is you don't really know what those people on the left really want. When you do something good, they have that green arrow going up saying that they like it, but they don't always give you feedback. So a lot of times what I fail to do is they say that there's no living room, and I'm like, what are you talking about? There's a giant ass living room right here. But I think there's some item I'm missing that I'm not quite getting. I didn't really do my research, but maybe it's because like I have an open space kitchen with the living room, so the game might be considering that as a kitchen and a small living room, or just a whole kitchen with no living room. So I don't know. So that's one of the main criteria to make those families your top buyer is to have a bigger living room. I noticed that's the one thing I keep failing at. So most likely this house is going to be sold to one of those single occupants or a couple. We never know until it's almost done. Okay, I think just the windows left. I have to really clean these windows too. I hate cleaning the windows. Okay, let's do this. Okay, good. So you can sell back things that you buy to get a little bit back, but they do depreciate in value a bit. Still worth it. Okay. At first I thought when I finished painting a room that they didn't like the color I did because their value would go down, and then I noticed it was because I just emptied the paint bucket at that moment. Okay. Yep. I don't think the color matters. I think for some folks it does. They're like, I like the color green, but I've never actually ran into a buyer that said that. See, all these people, their values are going up, but I don't know what they like. They don't have any comments, so I don't really know what kind of furniture to put out here that they would like. So I kind of just have to do what I want. Should I work on a bathroom? The room. Alright, bathroom time. This place is a mess. I'm gonna retile. I think tiling is the second most painful thing in this game. The floor tiles is very easy to do. The wall tiles, they take a long ass time. I maxed out my skills on tiling, and this is still very painful. Okay. And you only do 10 at a time. That's what makes it especially painful. See, I have to do this one at a time. We're gonna be here for a while. Imagine, this is fast. This is the fastest speed that they have. So when I first got the ability, it was at the slowest speed. I think it's 50%? 50% of the speed? Yeah, it's painful. But yeah, I really care about the bathrooms I have in my games, or overall, whenever I get an Airbnb or hotel. I don't care much about the amenities or the bedroom. The main thing I look for is how clean the bathroom is, because that's the place, you know, you want to be comfortable in, you want to freshen up, you want to make sure it's clean. A lot of times it's not clean. A lot of times people report mold and hair left over and corners that are just filled with black stuff. So bathrooms are very important to me. Just this tile overall was not going to do it because it's just completely different. I don't know if this actually changes the value of the buyers, because I don't think it does. No. Like, they care about the dirt, they care about if there's holes in the wall, but I don't think they really care about what kind of tiling I do. I ran out. See, I'm really bad at estimating these panels because they're quite different. What sucks is that the long ones and the short ones count as the same amount of panels. So that doesn't make sense, because obviously these smaller ones are half the size of the bigger ones, but these still count as the same amount. See, look at these. These count as one tile. That's blasphemy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Crap. Fuck. Okay. I have to buy one whole set just for one freaking tile. Okay. Here you go. There we go. Happy now? Yeah. Okay. What a waste of money. So now let's do the floor. A lot easier, and you'll see why. Let's see. White? Yeah, let's go with white. Bam! Just like that. See how much easier that was? I don't know why the walls take forever. There, done with the floor. That was it. That's it. Okay. A lot of times, and I mean, what I mean by a lot of times is like every single house has a radiator. This is very strange to me because I think radiators are kind of a... Does anyone even have radiators in their home anymore? It's kind of a very post-2000s thing, I think. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any houses built after 2000 that have radiators. But every house in this game has one. Okay. Sink. Just make it look a little nice. Kind of want to match the door a bit. There we go. Yeah. And all I'm doing here is I'm just clicking. That's all it takes to install these things. It's kind of nice. You're kind of learning what it takes to install these items. But you don't have to do anything. You literally just click where the blue highlight is and just let it animate itself. There we go. Alright. There's always a splatter of water when you install sinks like that. I like the sink. Cool sink. Okay, next to the sink is always a toilet. Okay, gotta rotate this. Here? Too close to the door. Right here. Because I want to put a shower in here here somehow. Maybe fit a bath if I can. Should I put in this corner? Can't fit it. I'm afraid if I put the toilet in that corner, I can't fit it in the bath. We'll see. Okay. It's kind of far out. It really does matter where you point that toilet when you do the installation, because one time I didn't check which direction the toilet was pointing, so I had to install the toilet facing the wall. You can't move the toilet afterwards, that's why. See? Oh, it bothers me a bit. My toilet's a little bit crooked, you see that? Slightly crooked, but I can't fix it. That's just one of the things when you install washers, toilets, sinks, they can't be moved. You have to sell it and then reinstall it again. Okay. Yeah, when you have little outlets like that that block your way, you can't install it either. I'm just measuring the space so I know how much I can fit. So, let's see, can I? Okay, so it is possible to fit a bathtub. Bathtubs are definitely the most trickiest because they come in different sizes, and that preview that you saw, I think it only applies to the smallest bathroom, or the smallest bathtub. So, let's see if this one fits. Oh, yeah, it doesn't fit. You also have to have enough room for installation. It can't just be like you have enough room to fit the bathtub. Kind of sucks. Yeah, one time I was doing a bathtub installation, and when you install it, kind of automatically rotates the camera to a different angle for you to install like that. It rotated me into the wall, and then I couldn't get out the wall. Pretty sure that was a big glitch. That only happened once. Like I said, it is a $20 game, so it's going to act like a $20 game. Okay. And voila! Bathtub. Okay, now we can put in the shower. Showers are easy. There's only 4 types. Most of them are squared. For the longest time, I've been installing a fancier shower, which took forever to install because there was almost, I want to say, over 20 different screws to do. And then I learned this one only has like 5 screws. So from now on, I'm buying this one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's it. Done. Much faster than the other shower. I always like to put a drawer in the bathroom, just to, like a towel storage or to hang clothes. There's a couple of vanities in this game, but for some reason none of them are called vanity, so they're kind of hard to find. The window's clean, there's lights. Where's the light switch? Okay, light switch. The funny thing is you never have to do any electrician work with the light switches. You just staple it onto the wall and voila, there you go. Okay, hairdryer, just adding some accessories because I'm a perfectionist like that. I really don't think these add any value. The plants add value. The grandparents really like it when you add flowers. I think there's one other person that likes flowers. She says, I love flowers, unlike people. I think that's the one on the bottom, on the left side, if you see her. Yeah, I think it's the very last woman that really hates people. So yeah, the more plants you add, the more those people are going to pop up. if you're trying to get the Steam achievements, I think the achievements are based off how many of different people you can sell it to. So, you know, you get the grandparents as one, you get the lunatic gas mask person as one achievement. A little soap. There we go. So I think I've only achieved like 5 achievements in this game, but that's okay. I don't really play Steam, so it doesn't matter to me. It does get dark in this game, so you have a flashlight that you can do. I always forget I do have one, so I just turn on the lights. Basement. Can't decide what to work on. Let's see. I was debating if there was something I could put in this hallway, but I don't think so. It's kind of awkwardly. It's like there's not that much space, but there's a little too much space as well. So I'm just gonna decorate it a bit. Also, these size paintings never line up. Some of them have small, medium, large, but it's not the same small, medium, large as other paintings. I like this plant. It's just really hard to place usually because the shape of it in the game is kind of weird. Okay. That's a lot better. See, the flower girl's like him at the house a lot. The one that hates people. Should we work on the living room? I'm just gonna pick this one because I'm lazy. I don't really want to deal with buying each individual one. This one's nice. I haven't had the chance to buy this for any of the houses before, so this is gonna be a first. Rotate. You can see why I hate these windows so much. This is a perfect reason why I hate windows. Okay. That's good. It looks really stupid. Like it's halfway across that window, but it works. Like I said, I'm just trying to do a quick run through in this house. I don't really care about making it perfect. You take a look at my other video with my dream houses. I definitely designed it to be perfect. Not like these where the windows is like touching the cabinet. That fridge is really weird, by the way. It's I guess Chinese styled, but it's like that's the only Chinese style thing in this game. So it doesn't really match anything. Okay, you need a stove. Let's give you a stove. Nothing matches. Looks pretty good, huh? Even though it doesn't really match on the other side, but nobody's gonna notice. Yeah. Hey, I would live here. I really like the countertop here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely live here. Look at those beautiful cabinets with the gold lining. Yes, I'm a sucker for those. Okay, now we need a dining table. Funny enough, dining tables are probably the one thing that I always forget to include when I build my houses, because I'm just like, I don't really eat at a dining table. I normally eat at my desk or I eat in the kitchen. If I can eat at a bar on the kitchen counter, I would like to do that. And you'll see in my dream houses again that I do have a mini bar stool. There's no alcohol in this game, so you can't build a bar. just a kitchen bar. You also do not get brownie points for placing items properly, so I can leave these chairs rotated or flipped upside down on the floor. It doesn't make a difference. These bars will still be like, oh, what a beautiful house you have. Uh-huh. Okay, Susan, all the chairs on the floor. Okay. Ooh, see what I mean? These paintings just don't know what size they are. Flowers. I like this one. Except it's so small. Yeah. I like it. You guys like it? It's a nice kitchen. Gosh, that woman is so passive aggressive. Like, flowers? Great. I can see why she hates people. Gotta put TV here because you gotta watch TV while you cook and eat. Yes, putting kitchen rugs will also satisfy the old people. The old people really like the rugs. I don't think anyone else likes rugs. The rugs are pretty ugly in this game too. I wish they had more different styles, different colors, different sizes. There's like no small rugs. This light doesn't work. It's weird. Normally if they don't work, they'll show up as on the map as black, meaning you have to dispose it, but for some reason these ones looked like they worked, but they didn't. I really like the lamps in this game. There's a lot of really beautiful designs. Yep. This one's pretty. Turn it on. Yes. Look at that silhouette. It's beautiful. Here's another stupid radiator. Kinda just scores extra brownie points. Next time I should just sell it. I'll just sell it and make money. It's kinda stupid. Okay, so we're gonna have a big bed. It's gonna be for one person or a couple. I like this one. It matches the blue walls. I just want to leave enough room so I can put a nightstand on the side. I actually have a bed that's really similar to this. Not the bed shape, but the bed sheets, the color, and the patterns. Okay, perfect. Then we'll put a little lamp there. Nice. A lot of buyers like to have a bed and a desk in the same room. So as much as I don't want to put a desk, kind of have to, just to make some money. I'm just going to put a tiny desk here. This is like a dorm room desk. This might as well be a college dorm. With a luxurious basement, for some reason. Okay. I do like this desk. It's just so dormy-like. Look, the monitor is bigger than the desk. Oh, okay. This looks so stupid. Unfortunately, you can't buy any laptops in this game. You can buy computers, like PCs, and monitors, but you can't buy any laptops. So in this case, a laptop would be great. Dude, look at this chair. It's so small. Oh. This is a really messed up table, but it counts. They don't care about, they don't care about the color coding or what kind of furniture you put in, as long as that category is there. So you got a chair? Great, you got a chair. Don't care if it's small or if it's intended for babies. Squeeze this here. I'm really trying to utilize the space. Go on. Come on. Okay, put it there. Shelves. They like shelves, so we gotta put shelves. No points for the shelf. Okay, they do not like the shelf. Vanities. They call it a dressing table. Okay. Ugh. Looks kind of tacky, huh? I wonder if we can get a different color on this. It is what it is. Okay. Wardrobes. This is a nice one. Nice bookcase. The problem is I have to buy the books separately, and the books are not very fashionable. Let's put a giant painting back here. Good enough. Nice. Kind of got this ice snow theme going on. This was not intended. I'm just kind of throwing things as fast as I can. Nice. This kind of looks like a hotel room, doesn't it? Still need something for that corner, so. Trying to find a small plant. No, that one's small. Cute. I like this plant, but it's always hard to fit. It works. Okay. That guy doesn't want to fit anywhere. Chimes. There we go. Cute. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I like how I did it. This really does have a very hotelish vibe, doesn't it? Huh. Kind of something you would find maybe up on the countryside, so like Napa Valley. Rip fire hazards right now. The water burning. Okay, got a little shoe stand there. Yeah, I think I'm done. Like, this is pretty acceptable. Alright. Generator. Really, really tacky bathroom. But it counts as a second bathroom. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I got a pretty good amount of value out of this home. And it took a little under an hour to do. But I'm pretty happy with it. And it's nighttime outside. So we're just gonna sell this house. Let's see who's our top buyer. The names of these people are sometimes really funny. Dolan Trusk. I sold my first house to Dolan Trusk, and that was pretty funny. Smooth family. See, they say I don't have a living room. Okay, I legit don't have a living room in this house, for sure. There's no sofa, so I get that. I've never actually used this negotiation tool before. So I don't really know how this works. I'll just drop that there and see what happens. Do I do this? Okay. I guess they didn't like it. Okay, so let me know. they still, yeah. I can only sell it to the top bidder, so I don't have a choice. You can't cheat your achievements like that. And that's it. The house is gone, so I can't return to it anymore. But that's basically House Flipper. Buy houses, renovate them, and sell them again. Okay, so now I have enough money to buy this space house. That's literally all I was building that house for, so I can have just a little bit more money to get this house. Guys, this is the most expensive house in the game. So in my next video, I am going to decorate this house on the moon. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You do not have to like and subscribe. But yeah, I recommend House Flipper. It's a really fun game.